Welcome to the Jeremy HEILD Show. I am the gentleman who has gone rogue. You know, I consider myself to be the voice crying in the wilderness because all I'm doing is exposing certain behaviors that black women are displaying to black men. And these certain types of behaviors is what men are not attracted to, and this is what we consider women to not be marriageable by these behaviors. Sorry for stumbling right there. But anyway, let me get to these clips. These certain type of clips that I'm going to play is, in my way, proof that the modern day black woman does not love us, don't want us. So let me play these clips for you, gentlemen. Then I'll give you my commentary as we go through it.
Fully aware that I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I am so effing tired of the amount of emotional labor that comes with dating black men. I am so tired of the lack of commitment, the lack of support, the lack of encouragement, the lack of money. Like, I don't know what to do from this point on.
What you need to do from this point on is choose better men, because you're generalizing all men. Just like the idiots who say I generalize all women, I do not. I talk about a certain type of woman that's in our community that is bringing down both black men and black women. But I noticed that this woman says that she's not getting encouragement, support, or money. There's more to relationships than that. And if you're expecting that, you need to vet your men more carefully, because women like you become bitter and women like you become destructive and adversarial to other black men because of who you're choosing to pick.
But I can tell you one thing. My interest in dating another black man is like 1% at this point.
Well, you can get the hell on. If you don't want to be with us, you see what I'm saying? Women have no problems getting on platforms, TikToks or whatever it may be, and bash us and tear us down. And you don't want to listen to us. When we try to tell you what the problem is, you don't want to listen to us. You're so angry. We can't get a word in. You overtalk us because you must be right no matter what. You always say that men who make content like mine must be hurt. You always say that men who feel this type of way was hurt by some woman. You always ask, who hurt you? You did. We are your black men. You hurt the black men. Instead of judging us and damaging us, because you're always acting like you're the victim, like we're victimizing you. You are victimizing us. Instead of judging us and being adversarial and being combative and hard-headed, why don't you shut up and listen and let us tell you what we think so we can move past all this? As long as there are black women out there who refuse to listen to the other side, which is coming from the black men, we will always be in this cycle, okay?
They want us to be ride or dies until they get their shit together, and then they don't want to support us in return. They don't want to commit to us. They don't want to marry us, but then they want all the benefits of being a husband without.
Not true. Not true. You want to do all this for a man who don't have his stuff together, be a ride or die? That's your foolish mistake. Why are you choosing men who don't have their stuff together anyway? You sound like you've been dating pookies and whatnot. Now, understand why you feel the way you feel about why you should be supporting a man, but you have to have wisdom. You got to know who to support. You can't just get any man and he's not about anything, a beta male or someone who's in process sometimes. Sometimes you got to get yourself together, build yourself up into a woman that's marriageable so that you can choose a man who wants to marry you. There's a lot of good men that wants to marry a woman, but she has to be feminine and submissive. You'll be amazed what a man would do for a good woman.
Without actually proposing to us. I need someone who's intentional in every single aspect.
Your problem, lady, is like a whole lot of other women's problem. You're choosing wrong. And because you're choosing wrong, you blaming all of us and you bringing all your traumas to us. All right? We ain't the ones that ain't crap a lot of times. Most time it's y'all who ain't crap. That's just what that is. And I don't know why y'all keep blaming us for things that you're going through because you made foolish decisions. All you see is for someone who's going to protect you and pay bills. Let me prove it.
Women don't like men who don't pay bills. You are a man. You are not a boy. Grown men pay bills.
Now, let me say something about what we just heard right then. She's standing there looking whorish in a way in some dang boy shorts and stuff like that, where you can see her cat sticking all the way out. Grown men do pay bills. I give her that. We do. But what she's talking about is that she wants us to pay her bills. We don't have to pay your bills. Now, as you were saying with such vigor, that grown men pay bills. You have your own bills. So let me say it like this. Grown women pay her own damn bills. We don't come into your life to make everything easier. You're using us. We're not here to be used. We don't have to pay your bills. Some of you women are so silly with your money that you put yourselves in debt, and then you want a man to come along and rescue you out of your debt. That's not our responsibility. You don't know what a man is. You don't know what a man is for. Let me play this. Let me show you how women are so happy to say that they don't like black men. And you wonder why channels like mine exist.
For some reason, a lot of black girls are like black guys. For some reason, you like black guys?
No.
They are calling.
In the middle of a club, a man asked this woman, do you like black guys, black men? And she proudly says no.
I called it! I called it! I called it! What the fuck? I called this shit!
It's a trauma reason.
I'm going to play that again for you black women out there who say that men are destroying black women, when here it is, this is what we see. I've even heard a black woman say that she don't date black men for whatever reasons. I heard a black woman say she's just not attracted to us. I heard a black woman say that we discuss them, that they don't like our behavior. And I'm not the only black person who ever heard this. Let me play this again.
For some reason, a lot of black girls are like black guys. For some reason, you like black guys?
No.
They are calling. I called it! I called it! I called it! What the fuck? I called this shit!
It's a trauma reason. It's a trauma reason.
Now, what's so good about that? What's so good to be in the middle of a club, happy, jumping up and down, laughing, acting like a fool, just because you have made a confession that you don't like black men? When you say you don't like black men, it's the same thing saying we ain't worth nothing, that we have less value than the gum that is stuck on the bottom of your shoe. You don't think that's hurtful? You don't think that is damaging to black men? But you don't care. All you care about is how you feel, right? A lot of you just want to get married or be with a black man because of status. You see it in high school where women will become, whorish just to be with the quarterback on the football team or the star basketball player, just so she can have the status of being with the most popular guy. It's still the same right now. What do you think a groupie is? What do you think a groupie is that follow behind a rapper like Future, just so you can say you slept with somebody that's famous? You don't care about us. You care about yourselves. Listen to this.
Who is more easily bored in relationships, men or women?
Women.
If women are more easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment?
Status.
If women are strong and independent and don't need no man, why does the pressure of marriage and commitment typically come from women?
They're liars.
You hear that? That's what the women say. And I agree with 100%, man. Women get bored in relationships more than men. Let me tell you something. Do you not think that men don't get bored in relationships with you? Women don't like predictability. They don't like routine. So what am I saying? If you don't like routine, if you don't like predictability, then you don't like consistency. You don't like stability. The thing that makes something stable is the fact that it's consistent. The fact that it is predictable. You want to be able to predict that by next month you still have a roof over your head, right? Guess what? He got to routinely pay the mortgage. Women love emotional things. They are emotional creatures who are always in search of physical pleasures. That's all they care about. They don't care about us. So for you dummies who think that I'm out here bashing people, I'm not. I play videos to show you what I'm saying. They prove my points. And these women are you. They share your skin color, saying these horrible things about black men. So you want to know why men are leaving you. This is why. And for all of you who say like, oh, that's not all women, then why don't you step up and let that be known? Because we don't see you. When you're standing right next to the ones who act like they're our enemies, y'all all look alike to us. We can't tell who's who till we start dealing with you. And most men are hesitant to deal with you because of these women that you hear me or see me showing on my show. Listen to this.
The problem is that a lot of black women, they're so attracted to black men, so they want black men in theory. Then when they're around the black man, they are never satisfied with whatever this guy is saying and doing, because in their mind, it's not Prince Charming enough. It's not fair.
Exactly. A lot of you want black men. You love our shape, you love how we talk, you love our demeanor, or as you call, swag. But when we get in a relationship with you, you get bored with us. Think about what I'm saying. In the beginning, it's excitement. But when we start putting parameters on you, saying you can't dress like this around us, you can't act like that, that brings disrespect to me. When we say things like that, we want you to cut people off. It's a form of protection. It's not a form of making you a slave. It's not a form of bondage. But now we're not Prince Charming no more, right? Why? Because we refuse to submit to you.
Fair, because if black men judged black women with that same lens, there would be even less women married right now in the black community.
Exactly. What would happen, ladies and gentlemen, if we judge black women the same way that they judge us? We can't even say lose weight without y'all going crazy. But you can tell us things. You can tell us that we out of shape. You can tell us that we don't make enough money. You can tell us that we're not good enough. You can tell us that we are inadequate. But we can't even tell you to lose 10 pounds without you thinking, oh, you're body shaming me. You're fat shaming me. This is an era of body positivity. There's nothing positive about being 300 to 400 pounds. There's nothing positive about having bad health because you eat too much. There's nothing positive about being obese. BBW. Whoever made that big, beautiful woman, that acronym is a fool. Ain't no such thing as a big, beautiful woman. It ain't. Take all that makeup off. Ain't nothing beautiful about a woman who's out of shape, who's in a position where she can get bad health. And they got to the point now women are getting so large that they can't even fit in that acronym. It's not BBW anymore. It's SSBBW. For those of you who don't know what that means, that acronym means super size, big, beautiful women. Look it up. That's what they say that SS means. For me, the SS means 20 pounds. The bigger you get, S is 120 pounds, another S is another 20 pounds. You don't gain over 40 pounds. That's what it means to me. So anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Y'all have a good one. I may be doing a live stream today. Haven't decided yet. Take it easy.